Hi guys, good morning. This is Shena, again from Kaiyuni Kreations. Guys, thank you for joining me today. And for my new subscribers, welcome. And for the ones who have been there all along, guys, it's great to see you. Now, I know it's been a while. I have been working on these two junk journals. They're a bit chunky. They are identical. As you can see, I just thought I'd do two. And today we are going to go through these. So here you have the top. As you can see, they are wide. This is the back. I just love this beautiful paper. It's the preserved paper pack from DCSepiaEphemeraDigital. This is the spine. It's a 4-inch spine. And we're back at the front with lovely lace appliques. I'm going to go through one in detail, and then I'm going to brush through the other one just so that you can see. So we're going to go ahead and put this aside. And let's take a look at this one. Like I said, we've got the beautiful, applique details. This is a metal medallion. And I just love the paper as it is. It's got a kind of vintage feel to it. That's how I did it. This is the back. And you can see the side with all the lovely charms. And I'm going to go through those in a minute. These are tea-dyed lace appliques. So here we go. So this is the inside. We've got the first page here. Again, you have a transparent pocket in here. And we've got this lovely front cover, which I'm going to open up in detail. I just kind of use the beads to make the closure. So you've got this lovely wooden circle here. It's kind of etched in. And I've made the lovely medallion to go with it. And it flips open like that. So we've got up here, bird. This is a little pocket, a tuck spot. I just love that. And as we scroll down, this flips down like that. And as you can see, there's a lot going on. So we've got some tuck spots here. These beautiful vintage tickets from the journal. I'm actually going to keep this one out. This one here, it's just a little booklet that I made, a little flip booklet. And this goes into the front pocket of this here. And then in the back, I just put this beautiful tag, which I managed to bend the flower. So you can do your journaling at the back there. And that goes back in there. These are just little envelopes. And they've got like bits of ephemera in them. And I kind of put in there for you to play with. So if there are other things that you wanted to work on, other projects, you've got these here and little tags in here. So I'm not going to open them all, but they've all got the Velcro snaps. We've got this beautiful lace detail up here, and we're not done. This one flips down as well. So I want to make sure you can see everything. So we've got our 3 pockets here. I love this little trim here. It just looks like bark of trees. Made you a little tag that goes into this tuck spot here. And this beautiful, it has like a foil design. I don't know if you can see that. But, I put this in here so that you can be creative. And now we've got this inverted envelope with just another little tag in there. In the middle here, this is actually a pocket on its own. This background just stays, and I just thought that was beautiful. And then behind it, we've got another pocket, which has like tons of stuff in there. Let's see if I can get them out for you. Oh, let me think about it. So we got like some journaling cards. I know I've got like a big tag in here. I've got this beautiful tag with a pocket. And again, I left room for you to grow and do with it as you liked. We've just got these, it's one old receipt, Christmas book, and then there's a Deaver stamped index card. So these go back in here. And that's it for the front. Flip it up again for you. Close that back, and we're going to move on. I'm going to keep this out. Like I said, this was a pocket in here. This is the first signature we're going to go through. So I've tucked here a little journaling card for you. It's got the stamp on it. And again, made from the preserved paper pack. I just wanted to put a pop of color in here for you. It's just another bit of writing space. And of course, more ephemera. So that's the first pocket in there. Love the detail. And these are all coffee dyed papers. I just stuck a little booklet, just like random sheets of ephemera pieces that you can design and create with. And I've got this here from, I think it's a Gardener's Digest. I just thought it was like a beautiful image. We got our first charm here. It is a butterfly. You can see that. And then over here we've got just an old rustic tag that I made. And I think I do have a video linked below for that, for when I made those. More coffee dyed paper, the lace. I put a lot of them with a lace trim. We got a bit of a music sheet here. And this is another journaling card. I do have the digitals for these below, the link, if you're interested in those. We got a beautiful detail here on the pockets. This is the back of the music card. Again, lots of blank pages for you to journal on. We've got this bead charm. We got a little bit of vellum here. And this beautiful short pocket. I just love this paper here. It was gifted to me. Looks handmade. You've got all the details of the plants in there. I'm going to tuck this back in here. This is the back side of that. And we got a little pocket in here, and I just kind of stuck this little booklet in there with random pages again. And we've got another charm here. It's kind of like a leaf. Okay? And it lives in there. And we've got our little index card, little Miss Diva, and this beautiful pocket here. And I'm going to put a link for this, where I got that digital pack from, for that. And over here I made a belly band. And this here from the same, I'm going to have this digital in my shop. And you've got a giant tag here, the little butterfly tuck in front with a lace pocket. You've got a little bit of fabric detail. And the back is plain. Over here we have another tuck spot. It's just stitched around the edges. I don't know if you can see that. But it goes in here behind this vellum photo print. And again, you can feel the crunch in the coffee paper. This is an envelope that I did. Just love the beautiful detail. And what I've stuck in here are just more another index card. So that's awesome. Oh, it's actually a pocket too. So I made a pocket out of it. Okay. Like I said, I've been working on this for a while, so some of these will be a surprise to me too now. I'm gonna put that in back later. We've got your magazine page, stamped coffee dyed paper. We got this beautiful little bird here again. Stamped dyed paper. I think I tried a blue dye on this one. You can just barely see some of the veins. And then I've got this lace drop down. And in here we've got another journaling card. And a paper clip. And it just has like a horizontal belly band to just kind of keep that there so it doesn't fall out. And then I clipped it now. And this is the center of our first signature. So we've got a couple of pockets here. We got one here, and then there's the big one in here. And you've got all this lovely detail. I love this paper again. And they're all from the preserved paper pack. Of course, I've got these flowers in there too. This is the back end of that stamp paper. We've got this lovely lady here. This is a hidden paper clip. And I do have the tutorial linked below for when I made these. But I just kind of grunged it up a little bit, the pearl details, music notes at the back. And then she's holding in place this little journaling card, which is like an old postcard. And, you know, you can slip that. Actually, let me put it like that. Let me go ahead and slip it back in so that you can see. And that's it. And that's the back side, and we got a little bit of stamping detail here. This is the back side of the vintage magazine. This is the other end of the envelope. You know, I kind of brought the same design over, and there is a different card in here. Shine Bright, same pocket, just a little bit more of that. And then on the back side of the envelope, the flap side, for the one, I just kind of created a little tuck spot for another journaling card. And we keep flipping through, we've got some more stamping. This is another pocket here, a couple of index cards. And these are all coffee dyed, and then they were oven dried, so you've got that beautiful lines from the oven that are there. Got a little tuck spot. Love this little bird. A little bit of lace action. It says "Stay Sweet." So he or she lives in there. And then I've got this tag, which I cut out the bird from the same bird is on the cover actually. So I just cut him out and I put a little bit of dimensional Mod Podge in there to get that glossy effect. But this can be a good tag if you wanted to use it like that, and it's in another little pocket here. More vellum, coffee dyed paper for writing, music sheet. Again, this is from that I want to say it's a Gardener's Digest. I know you can do something with that. It's just beautiful. So that's a little bit of room for you to play with. And here we go. It's got the good inverted pocket at the top there. Just these two beautiful, you know, for you to work with using your projects, or use here. You can put it in another place in here. Again, more of the coffee dyed paper. We've got another charm up here, which is actually a dragonfly, or a pond fly as we say in the Caribbean. And we've got a back pocket here. I just love this butterfly stamp. You've got a little old clock here, and this is actually a full tag with pockets. It's got a pocket in here. On the back side, you've got another pocket on here. So giving you lots of tuck spots and hidden places. And then that goes in there. And then of course you've got another pocket down here. If you want to see the detail. And this is the back side. It's also a journaling space. Not a journaling space. It's like an old receipt book, but it is a journaling space if you want to use it for that. And then we got this beautiful front here. I just love the script. With a butterfly pocket down here. The clip doesn't hold it together. You can remove this, but this does hold a bead charm. Now we've got the flip side. We're on the second signature. And this opens out. If I can find which one it is. So before I go into there, we've got a pocket in here. If you want to tuck your little treasures in there, we've got another one down here. I'm going to remove this. Because these, oh, this doesn't flip out. So I left that one as a pocket. This one flips up. So I can actually put this back then. That's just a bead charm. But then in here, and let's look at the beautiful detail on that. I just love the pink. Contrasts with the blue. And I've just put like a little drop down journaling. I don't know if you can see that with the beautiful lace detail up there. And then it's just a long journaling page that folds up like that and tucks away in here. And then you can close that back down. We got these little closures here. It just wraps around and that's it. Okay. More coffee dyed paper for you to write on with a lace trim. I kind of stamped these. This is just some old schoolbook writing paper. It's kind of delicate. And then I've got more stamped paper, 1970s magazine paper, coffee dyed. This is like an inverted pocket. So I put this giant journaling card in there for you. And of course, it's got a tag and a pocket here, pockets up here. Again, lots of space for you to add your treasures. And then the back is plain for writing. And it's tucked in there. And then up here, I've got like a double pocket for you. Just outlined by the rose. Oh, so I've actually got a piece of... So it's two pockets. So we got the little clock there. And then you've got one at the back here. And this is the back side of that, so I kept the inverted pocket. No, yep, I kept it. And I just stuffed a index card in here for you with a butterfly stamp. The butterfly lives in these flowers. This is a vintage, I think it was a card that I kind of stuck in here. And then we've got a belly band, a lace belly band, you know, for you to put your papers in there. And then this is the back side of that. I brought the band up here, so it does continue here, and it's actually forms another pocket. And then I've got this big journaling card in here, which is sewn around the edges. I don't know if you can see it. This is going to be a part of my digital file. And I'll have it linked down there for you to access. So you can print it off as many times as you want, and you can make whatever you want with it. And I've used it a few times in here to make a few different things, as you will see. So for instance, now I've got the card that I just made like a tuck spot or a pocket here with it on this side. We've got an index card with the beautiful butterfly stamps. Over here we've got a postcard, piece of ephemera in a pocket with a flower detail. Again, more coffee dyed paper. And I've got this, I just love this lace. And these lace trims I got from a place called Fine Fabrics here in the Atlanta area. So if you're interested and you want to see what they have, like all the lace trims, and especially this one here, I just love that. But this is a paper bag actually. So I've created two pockets in front here with a little bit of tags. And then in here, I've actually put a bunch of goodies in here for you to play with. So I'm not going to open them all, but they'll be in there. And this tucks away and, you know, lives in there. And if you want to see the beautiful blue detail, again, the same paper pack that I use, just the one paper pack. And got the gold leaf writing here. Beautiful. And we're midway through the second signature. And this is just another tuck spot I have here. More of a postcard ephemera from the pack. And an index card. You've just got this there that moves, you don't have to move it, but coffee dyed paper again. We have vellum and the butterfly, and this can raise up if you wanted it to. You just have the brads up there to keep it in place, and that's the back side of that. So it's just more space for you to write. I put another piece of this paper in here because I do love it, and I think you will too. So it's there for you to create. And I've got a little horizontal belly band sort of here, and another little book just tucked away in there. So I've got this beautiful wood finish, and again, more coffee dyed paper with the lace trim. That's the back side of that. April 25th to May 11th, 1974. It's older than me. And you've got this here again, and this lovely lady again, similar to the clip I had in front, and she's doing the same exact thing. I'm gonna go ahead and slip her out. I did the same pearl details with a grunged up look. So you've got a couple of these in there. She's doing the same function. And again, you can move them around, you know, put them on whatever page you want to. That's why a lot of the stuff is not glued down. So you've got that, you know, versatility. I'm going to put her back in there. And that's the back side. And then at the end here, we just got like a double pocket. And again, I've used the same from my digital pack that I put together. So you can use them in different, just to give you some ideas of how you can use them. Well, we got these two here. And that's the back of the second signature. We got this beautiful tag here with the eyelash lace. If you want to see the detail on that. And of course, it's got like the vintage writing in the back. And this here, oh, I just love this. See that? Same paper pack. This is a beautiful page here. If you wanted to see that page. And same with this one over here. Go ahead and tuck this back in there. And this is stitched in, so it is not going anywhere, the acetate cover. And then you've got this beautiful wooden floral cover here. My little bird. And again, more stamped coffee dyed paper. I put another little tag in this pocket here for you if you wanted to see the details on that. It's got like a little brad in there. A little pocket up here that goes in. More of the writing paper from the children's book, music sheet, magazine again from the 1974 apparently. And this is not a pocket or anything, I just, in case you want to put anything on there. And we got this little, oh, so it just folds out like that. I hope you can see that. Just a little more writing space. And it's held together with a little clip. More writing. Got another little charm down here. It's like a leaf, it looks like. More of this beautiful paper. And again, I did another belly band with a journaling card. I did a kind of deckled edge. Looks like torn paper. I do believe I have a die for that. And it's just a piece of lace on this coffee dyed paper here. More of that. We got this beautiful green just to contrast a little bit. And I stuck a giant tag in here. And well, I thought these were pockets. They're not. So for you to do with as you will. I left a little bit of room for you to design, or if you just want to use it like that. And this is the center of the third signature. It's a beautiful gold, glossy, floral. I love that. There's the back side, and I couldn't help it. I put one more of these in there for you. This beautiful lace trim on this pocket here. And that's the back side of that. Now we've got this little guy here, you know, the vellum front with a floral picture at the back. I love this little brad here. I don't know if you can see that detail. But then this little guy here, he flips out this way. And you've got this little envelope at the back here. If you want to see the detail on that. This is an actual envelope that I use, and I just decorated it. You've got a wooden button with a little bit of sari silk, and here we go. A little bit of the doily frame. This is the back side. I think this is actually a little pocket in here. And I do have some goodies in here as well. So I'm not going to take them all out, but so you've got lots of ephemera stuck throughout the journal. I'm going to tuck him back in here so that the button peeks out above here. And we've got that one. And this is the back side of that paper. We got another tag in here with some sari silk tucked into the pocket here. And again, more paper for the journal. This is not a pocket. This is the back side of that magazine from 1974. Another journaling card here. And I think we are coming to the end almost. Some more stamped coffee dyed paper. We have another belly band. And I use a paper punch just to get that edge. And that's the back side of it with a wooden piece. And in the back here, I just thought I'd do this little bit of addition real quick. So we've got the cover here. And it flips open this way and that way. So you've got I just love this little bird with her little tag. You've got a pocket here. So the pocket here, and then you've got one at the back. In case you want to tuck. Oh, I thought I had something in there. So in case you wanted to tuck anything in there. No, it's empty. Alright, and then you've got some more tags here in this little pocket, and there's also a tuck spot in front. So I've got that. You never have enough pockets apparently. We've got this little detail here from the flower. And then up here, I've got another one of my paper clips. You got this beautiful detail up here. I don't know if you wanted to see this closer. But you've got all that detail there. And I don't believe these are pockets here. Oh, there's a pocket up here. And then this flips up, and you've just got another pocket in here with a tag, which apparently doesn't want to come out. Okay. So I'm going to put this back on. I guess that was keeping it down. So again, you got a pocket behind here, you got a pocket in there one here, one, so there's 4 pockets alone on this little piece. Now you've got 2 more over here. And then I added you a little bonus mini journal. Before we open that, I've got like a giant tag here. It's all that beautiful detail. Who sits, and she sits in a pocket. And then of course this is another pocket up here, just in case you've got extra stuff you need to tuck away. We've got a beautiful lace detail. And then this is the mini journal within the journal. It's closed by silk, sari silk. And there's no room to expand it. So I've got the beautiful detail here. I did an embossed folder from it, embossed paper. More of those vintage flowers. We got like a little vintage button in here with some cheesecloth and a book page. And it's a plain journal, so it's not embellished or anything. I don't believe I did anything in here. So, you know, this is for you to work with and use as you please. Okay, and I think that brings us, you know, to the end of this, guys. Like I said, I had fun making this one. I'm going to have all the links down below. I'm going to wrap this up in a second. Okay, and that's it. You come to the back side. So it's not gonna, okay, I need to actually tie this down for it to close. Just give me a second. And it's an easy closure, so just with a ribbon. Oh, and I do believe I have there's a space behind here. I thought. Oh, maybe not. I thought I had a pocket back there. Okay. So this is it. I have to remember to put this one back in here. So you got everything. And I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the other one. It's very similar. The only, you know, you got a few changes. The lace is different, obviously. And that would bring us to the close of these two. Like I said, I had fun making these. I hope you like them too. Just let me know below. And we've got the back here. Like I said, they are chunky. Alligator mouths, as they call them. We got all the lovely charms dripping here. And the lace, almost like a waterfall. And it's two. So here you have them side by side. I need to remember to put this one back in there. Like I said, you know, thank you guys for joining me. You know, I had fun with these. I hope you like them. You know, give me some feedback below. They are going to be available in my Etsy shop if you're interested in them. And yeah, again, please don't forget, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and like. And guys, thank you for joining me, sitting through this. Hope it was fun for you as well and gave you a lot of ideas and inspiration. And until next time, have a blessed day. Bye.